Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. What day is it today? Oh, it's Tuesday, baby. It's time for top 3 fucking Tuesday. Or top 3 Tuesday, there's no fucking in it normally. Maybe I'll call it top 3 fucking Tuesday. Who knows, it's my channel, I'll do what I want. Before we get into the video, I'd like you all to do me a solid. Gently tap it really quickly. Do it right now. Tap that like button. Consider caressing fucker that subscribe button. But in all seriousness, thanks anyone that's going to watch my video. And I love you long time if you subscribe to my channel. Right, as you can see, we are looking at my extremely limited, extremely rare, one of a kind in the entire planet. I know in Earth, I'm not sure about all the planets, but in planet Earth, I believe this is the only Chun-Li Alpha PlayStation 2 Slim. Thank you, Chris, for doing this for me. Love you long time. Yeah, so I'll move that out of the way. We are going to look at my top 3. I've really struggled this week. My top 3 PlayStation 2 games. I'm just looking. PlayStation 2 is one of the consoles. Obviously, I grew up with the PS2 as well. Xbox back then was my main console, I'm not going to lie. But I had a PS2 as well because they had some games I just had to have in my collection. Yeah, I've really struggled to pick 3 games. I've decided I'm not going to do compilations, but I'm going to do, I got 3 I have to mention. As always, I go over 3. What am I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's 19 games here, okay? And little sneak peek into my top 3. One of them is not a fighting game. Yeah, enough sneak fucking peeks. Let's just get into it, Tony. Right, so we'll start with, I don't think it's fair to put some of these could have made it into my top 3, but they're compilations, you know. So one awesome compilation, I strongly recommend everybody picks this up if you're a fan of the SNK or the Neo Geo. It's SNK Arcade Classics. I absolutely love this collection, okay? So just let's go over some of the highlights for me. So you got Art of Fighting, Fatal Fury, King of Monsters, Metal Slug's on there, Samurai Showdown's on there, Shock Troopers, King of Fighters 94 is on there. Oh, and you've got, what else? There's more than that. Magician Lord is on there as well. There's some fucking football game on there as well. And this game, as good as, you know, again, try buying all these games for the actual Neo Geo. Yeah, see how much money you got left in your bank account after that, right? So, not only do I own that, I'm just going to show it off again. I have done an unboxing of this. Look at this, Mark of the Wolves, Neo Geo stick, you know. So, playing these games this is the closest I'll ever get in my house anyway. I'm hoping to, hope they got Neo Geo in London next week when I go to Comic Con. Some years they've got one there. I don't care how long I've got to wait. I'm not leaving there till I've had my turn on it. Yeah, so that is excellent. It's even better then since I got the arcade stick to enjoy it. So that's not even in my top 10. That's just an honourable mention. Let's stay with SNK then. Another honourable mention is the Fatal Fury Battle Archives Volume 1. I think this is available now on the PlayStation Store. I think I picked it up for dirt cheap. So you got Fatal Fury 2 Special, and Fatal Fury 3. This is going up in price, guys. If you see this in the wild, I strongly recommend picking it up before it gets silly money, you know. Super Tomato, I forgot he put that in there. But yeah, excellent game to have in the collection. Oh, Rossi's come to say hello. Do you want to say hello to everyone, bye? Say hello. Say hello. Sit. Oh, look how good my boy is. Look how good my boy is. Do you like the PlayStation 2? Oh, he's going to have a scratch now. Sorry for that slight interruption. I'm sure you don't mind saying hello to my dog. Right, and the third compilation I've got is... I love this as well. Alpha Anthology. So you've got... When I bought this, I didn't know about the last game. So you got Alpha 2, Alpha 2... Gold, Alpha 3, and Gem Fighters on there as well. I gotta be honest, since the Street Fighter collection came out on the PlayStation 4, I didn't play any of those games. I just play Gem Fighter. So that's what I play at that on. Okay, so moving on, let's do some more honourable mentions. There's so many good games out on this system. So believe it or not, Tekken didn't make my top 3, but I couldn't do this video without giving a Tekken shout out. So we've got Tekken Tag, I think that was a launch title, Tekken 4 and Tekken 5. My favourite is probably Tekken 5 at the moment, but my opinion can change depending on tides, wind, distance and speed, and obviously the positioning of the moon. So right now, with all those factors in place, Tekken 5 is my favourite. Get them out of the way. I'll do one honourable mention that is a shooter, okay? Is Black. Now, this is my original version from back in the day. How was it fun? I don't know what it is about this game. It's not an easy game, but it's a really well-made shooting game. It's really satisfying when you get through the level, you know. So yeah, that's Black. I haven't played that for fucking donkey's years. This game nearly made my top 3, right? But I couldn't put it in next. I haven't played it enough. Okay, I'm looking at my number 3 now. No, I can't. I'm not changing my mind now. Neo Geo Battle Coliseum. This is a recommendation from my good friend Chris. Funny enough, the guy who did the world exclusive Chun-Li PlayStation 2 Slim. He recommended this. I think it's out on the Switch. And he said, dude, have you heard of this game? And I was like, no, I've never heard of it. Completely slipped me by back in the day. And it's absolutely outstanding. I don't know if you can see the graphics there. A decent sized cast. But you've got like Samurai Showdown. It's kind of like... you got Geese Howard's in there, Rock Howard's in there, obviously Terry Bogard's in there. But it's kind of like SNK versus Capcom 2, without the Capcom. But it runs really well on the PlayStation 2. This is number 4. This is a solid number 4. Again, based on the positioning of the moon and the current where the tide is right now. This is a number 4, but if you ask me this time next week, maybe it's in my top 3. I couldn't bring myself to put any of the King of Fighters games right into my top 3. I just couldn't make my mind up, so I'll just go through my King of Fighters collection quickly then, in no particular order. So you've got 11. I'll put them that way. This is one of the reasons I got back into collecting for the PlayStation 2. 2001, 2002. We've got King of Fighters 2002. The remake of that one is my favourite King of Fighters game of all time on the PS4. This might be, right now, my favourite. 2003. Maximum Impact. This is a really cool collection here. Got the art book in there as well. Big fan of that game. Maximum Impact 2. Another good game. They're all fucking good games. I'm saying another good game. Neo Wave. A really good game. And my sealed copy. This belongs in a fucking museum. This does. It's sealed. The Orochi Saga. Now I did was it last night or the night before maybe? I did I always look on the PlayStation store and this game, I think it's £2.50 or £2.49 for all these games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. 94, 95, 96, 97 and 98. So that's why I haven't opened this, you know. But this is, I think I'll keep this sealed. I'm a gamer and a game collector, but I'm a gamer first. But the collector side of me just wants this collection sealed, you know. I don't think I'll ever open it unless... yeah, that should not be not going to be opened. I don't even want to think about unless this, if I ever have kids or something like that. Let's not give myself nightmares if not that if I have kids, but if somebody opens it. Now then, on to my top 3. I always got to double check, right? Yeah, number 3 is not a fighting game. Number 3 is not a shooting game. Number 3 is Dragon Quest Journey of the Cursed King. Is it Dragon Quest 8? It doesn't actually say Dragon Quest 8, but this is actually the first Dragon Quest game I ever played. I don't play this version. There's a slightly improved version on the 3DS, and it's brilliant. So it's not random encounters. You can see all the enemies and stuff like that, which I much prefer that. You can save it instantly anywhere. Where on this one, as you know, if you've played it, you've got to find a church or a save state and do it that way. But yeah, I got so many good memories of playing this. I think this might be my original game from back in the day. I don't think I'd ever would have traded it in or sold it. So I got a feeling it's not 100% though. But yeah, this is my favourite Dragon Quest. Well, the one on the 3DS. But yeah, that's my number 3 game. Okay, let me just double... Yeah, I can't... These two are quite far ahead, I gotta be honest. My number 2 is Soulcalibur II, baby. I agree with the review. 10 out of 10. This was, out of the 3, this was the third one that I played. I grew up with the Xbox, which of course had Spawn, and of course this one's got the Tekken characters Heihachi in there. But since I've really, I've always liked Tekken, but since Tekken 7's come out, or since I bought Tekken 7, I paid something like £4 for it for digital, right? And I've fallen back in love with it. So, again, Positioning of the Moon, right now, I'd say this is my favourite version of Soulcalibur 2, you know. But again, ask me in a week. But Spawn is so much fun as well, isn't he? I'm not going to lie. So that's my number 2. And there was nothing really I could have put in front of this game. Anyone that's been watching my channel for the last couple of months, there's no surprise here. It's Capcom versus SNK 2. Special game anyway, because I love the cast. This game was what got me into the SNK franchise. As you can see, I'm a fan of SNK. Obviously, I'm a massive fan of the Street Fighter and the Capcom franchise as well. But what's special, even more special with this one, is this is the original game I bought back in the day. And it was 4 for 20. And this was the game, the 4th game. I was like, I was putting it back. I was picking this up, picking that up. I didn't know. I must have had the 3 good games. I thought, okay. Funnily enough, I thought, again, I have told this story on my channel before. I thought this was, for some reason, I thought it was Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I don't know. Maybe I was in a hurry. Maybe they had that there and I picked this one up by mistake or something. But I remember putting it in, thinking, oh yeah, let's play some Marvel vs. Capcom 2 then. And put it on, and I was my first impression was, whoa, I got the wrong game here. But then very quickly I started, I instantly went to the Capcom guys. But then I started experimenting with some of the other guys now. And if anybody watches my channel, the best player, this isn't my opinion, this is fact, based on algorithms, charts. The best player in this entire game is King, by an absolute mile. Where the state that I live in, or the country I live in, it's against the law. our Prime Minister said, if you choose anyone other than King, it's highly illegal. And obviously I post stuff online, so I will get arrested. And I think it's a 25-year sentence if you don't play as King. So I'm just not going to risk it. I will never ever play this game without playing as King, unless I want to go to prison, which right now I don't. You know, I got a dog and I got responsibilities, I got a mortgage and stuff like that, okay? So yeah, this game is definitely, it's a 10 out of 10. My top 3 games probably a 10 out of 10, you know? So what's your favourite, let's lay them out then. What's your favourite PlayStation 2 games? It's really hard to do. Do you know what I mean? It's, you know, I can just turn around. I guarantee when I put these games back in my collection, I'll be thinking, fuck, why didn't I mention that? I don't think I'll have any dispute over my top 3 games. But as far as the honourable mentions go, I'll probably think, fucking idiot, I forgot this, I forgot that. One springs to mind now, the Street Fighter 2 collection. Maybe that should have had a shout out, you know. Yeah, anyway, if you liked my video, or like the shit I talk about, please consider caressing that subscribe button. See what happens. Do you know what I mean? If you just press it now. Just press it really quick. Just press it, boom. Now, oh, thank you. Whoever that one person was, just subscribe to my channel. Thank you. I love you a long time. Like this video if you liked it. But seriously now, thank you. Anyone that takes their time out of their busy day, their busy lives to watch my channel, I really, really, really do appreciate it. I know I'm a bit sarky or come across as a bit of a twat, like, but I do really appreciate it, okay? That's probably going to leave it there. Love you, bye. Bye.